I think that's sort of the fundamental shift that's happening now with cloud is we're starting to think more about not like I'm building an application to do something, but I'm really enabling a business process, a customer journey, and an employee experience. And the cloud frees us up to be able to do that rapid ideation and experimentation to develop these processes. And with success, we can then scale them. We don't have to go back and recode now that we figured it out. Those processes now scale with us in the cloud. The executive sponsor focused on change, willing to take risk and put it in their commitments to the organization. I think that is just, it's a critical success factor. It's one we have here at Precisely with our CEO, and improving our business process and our automation is in his 2022 strategic goals and data strategy. That drives downward, and it allows us to take a look at processes that are suboptimal today, and then how do we go around making those into an automatable process. Typically in an organization, you're going to have a CRM system and an ERP system. Most likely they're going to be from different vendors. And so you're thinking about that from an application perspective. Often you're managing the CRM system or you're managing the ERP system. We turn that around to say we're managing lead to quote and quote to cash. And so those are business processes that touch in our architecture tens of applications to get somebody from a lead to all the way through to cash. In the process of that, we looked at specifically the handoffs between applications. We started thinking about this more in the overall business process rather than what do we do in the CRM system, what do we do in the ERP. What I will say is we didn't start with 77 steps. And I think that's a thing that paralyzes a lot of organizations when they look at this. They're like, well, we got to get it all right all at once. We don't. You take small steps, test a hypothesis, learn, and be very transparent in the metrics about these processes so that as you see, well, wait a second, we have this error that keeps coming up in the process that we have to intercept. What do we do about that now? How do we surface those insights back into the process earlier and make sure that we can improve overall the flow of, for us, quote to cash? I think if you look at the one thing that Precisely has that no other business has out there is people who know Precisely's business. So the thing that I've got to be able to do is tap that expertise and automate those pieces. And that's something I can't bring an external consultant in. I can't bring a resource in to tell me how we do our business. What I can do is take those pieces of our business and make them more automated. As you start to automate processes, it becomes addictive. And you're going to get into this sort of almost, it's a lifestyle change to think about what else can I do to automate it? How else can I make our employees, our customers' lives better? And it all starts with that first step of connecting application A to application B and doing something between those two, or even doing something in the context of one of those. Get a muscle memory for this, get a culture that's willing to experiment with this, and be open with this.